Attention. A tsunami warning has been issued for this area. Tune to your local radio station for more details.
Super. Let's get out of here. Figure I'll just keep recording because the cameraman never dies. And just crossed the border from Washington into British Columbia, Canada. And tomorrow catch a ferry over to Vancouver Island.
100 meters, turn left onto Gulf Island.
Monroe books down on government.
Notes from Irene. Just hanging out with all the other oversized rigs. We're moving! How fun. I'm really glad I'm doing this despite waking up in a really off mood and being completely overwhelmed and had a complete cry fest meltdown. Do I know where I'm sleeping tonight? No. But I have a lot of really cool things to see this afternoon. I had a lovely chat with Irene, the booth operator. Austin, oh, sorry, buddy. Austin's living his best life. Zone 8 and 9. Don't let me forget.
Located on Jet 5, the main passenger deck.
On the ferry, I had met absolute angels. I was blessed to meet Sue, who gave me this beautiful itinerary, wrote down all of these things for me, from Victoria downtown to overnight places to all the different provincial parks. It's just like soul reviving to get around people who care about people. Like, it doesn't take much to be kind, and it goes such a long way. I've got my loonies and toonies, and we're ready to hit the road. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Going into the valley. Here we are, the skywalk. So the cool thing is, you just gotta walk up and then you can slide down. Hi. See,
Pretty good?
okay. Must be a seal. Yeah, it looks like there's a little seal bopping around out there. It sure is. We're gonna go south to take the oceanside route. All right, because when time permits, why not take the scenic journey? I think I may have found my favorite place in the world so far. Just a beach with snow-capped mountains in the background. My goodness. How stunning. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay, let's pack a bag. And when you're organized, you know where all your stuff is. So we're gonna do the boat and tote from LL Bean. A book and bathing suits. Now I did move those somewhere. I think they're on the pillow. Let's see. I'm still getting used to my new organization, so nailed it. What else? Maybe some sunscreen? We're ready to go. And I am so incredibly pleased with how easy that was to get quickly packed. So easy because I know where everything is. It was all accessible. Gosh, that feels good. Yay. Yay, yay, yay.
Quality. So here's my, one of my favorite adjustables.
Okay.
So it's adjustable, but you'll feel how it is a little bit. You can read that. Yeah.
Cool. So like 80 for me would be about what I'm looking for. Okay.
And then
So
Tofino, of course, as well.
I'm doing that tomorrow. Well, that was just the most magical impromptu stop. All right, onward. We are in Sand Dollar and Loose. Great afternoon shade here. It's a really nice site. I wish it was available for more nights. Thanks, John and Sue. Fantastic recommendation. And apparently we're not too far from beach access. Let's take a little charcuterie to the beach. I think this is the most remarkable state park here. They're called provincial parks that I have ever been to. Trails, trails, beach. I walked 45 seconds from my campsite. What? Oh my goodness. I may never leave. Truly. Just, you'll find me here in British Columbia, somewhere in the forest. Wow, I'm legitimately nearly in tears. This is so beautiful. Luckily, I just looked up from my book that the tide's coming in, so it's time to move, which is also good because I feel like I'm probably getting sunburned. Are you from the neighbor's campsite? You're darling. Hi, bye. Doing a little perimeter check. Really wish we could stay longer, but one, the state charge is nearly out, which means we need to recharge and drive. That works out beautifully because today I am driving up the coast and crossing over, taking 4 west to Tofino, which is known for surfing. I'm gonna see if there's any surf lessons available, but if there's not, there are plenty of other activities. They have cedar saunas that are made here on the island. All right, close up windows. Check that the fan is closed. Bathroom door is latched. Cutting board is stored. Latches. Close the doors. Fridge closed. 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 Beautiful. So Austin, how are you feeling about the trip? You enjoying Canada? No, I do. I like how they say sorry. Yeah, and I do like also how they say Sandy stations instead of dump stations at the campgrounds. No, we don't see any bears at the campground. That was good. I don't think there's lake avocados, so I think you'd be okay, but we do have your bear spray just in case. There is, in fact, a roof that is grass covered, and there are goats. Oh my gosh, this is too much. It's a foodie's dream. A foodie and goat loving's dream. Oh my gosh, look at this chocolate selection. Oh, you actually want to think yourself. I know, we're here, honey. I've heard a lot about Nanaimo bars. Are they good? Austin, are you seeing these views? Wow. Wow. We're back to the Owen Wilson. So many wow factors. The further north I go into Vancouver Island, the more enchanting and whimsical and dreamy this trip is becoming. Look at this little cutie. Such a sweet little rig. Ultimate Toys is what that's called. Alright, figuring this out. Heading to our site. It's gonna be amazing. That's the beach at the end, and my site is like a couple more down. It's only available for one night, which is a total rare thing. You can't do one night here. It was like a one-off where last minute booking and it was discounted. So I scooped it up. I can smell the salty air. Power and water. What? Oh my gosh, the temperature is amazing right now. Oh, my heart. I'm never leaving. I need to unlock this. This is the best. This is the best. I think I'm in like an alternate universe, and turns out this is some really cool purgatory. This is amazing. My back doors are going to open up to a rainforest. All right, let's turn the fan on. Get some of this amazing fresh air moving through. That's chilly. I'm hanging out in there with a squirrel that's looking at me, and I'm looking at the squirrel, and the squirrel's like, what are you doing? You look hot. And I'm like, I don't know. And, okay, I need to go back into the real sweat chamber now. I have no idea what the actual temperature is because I'm American and it's in Celsius. I really should have learned. It's got 41 minutes left. Oh. All right. Moved campsites. I did a site transfer. So originally I booked one night here in Tofino at Surf Grove. And as soon as I checked in, I knew I wanted and needed to stay longer. I didn't want to site hop, location hop anymore. Since getting onto Vancouver Island, I've moved every 1 to 2 nights. So I did 3 nights in this place. If you remember from the Moab video, this got reorganized, so it's so easy to get the extension cord out. I'm actually gonna plug in tonight because last night I didn't. And yeah, it's gonna make it really nice to just not have to think about watching the power. Alright, so plug it in. And I don't want to lose this on the hook so that we have it when we need it. Hello. All right, let's just double check that shore power is connecting. So this should say override by charge. Brilliant. Small task, but involves me going on the roof, is pulling this cable for the Starlink through because it's all piled up here. I'm so tired of this pile of cord. I think a big reason I take so much time on starting projects is legitimately just a fear that I'm going to mess up. So the perfectionist takes over, and then I don't start things because I'm afraid I'll mess it up. But then, yeah, that's silly because then nothing happens. Okay, the unveiling. I haven't opened this yet and I'm really excited. I found this the other day. What do you think? I can't see it. Ooh, yes. Oh my gosh. I love that. I'm going back and buying more of this. How beautiful is this for gift wrapping paper? And I think it's gonna look really nice as a wallpaper covering. Look. So that'll be what you see when you walk in, but I have to cut it out so that this is visible because this is where the Starlink router is gonna go. You're seeing. It would be helpful to unscrew this, but I don't have my drill. I need to get a new drill.
Good. Settled into the new spot.
New spot's rad.
You here for a few more days?
More nights, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there's so many spots, like shoulders or little
I saw that, like little
pull out things.
Yeah.
And basically all of them lead to like a beautiful river spot.
Yeah. So he gave me some intel. I wrote down a couple of spots to check out where I could potentially find a creekside camping spot. Do you want to help me with a van project? Are you the Canadian blue jay I've heard so much about? You're lovely. Great view from up here. Our journey is taking us here. If you remember, this project started, it was in Fresno in a hotel parking lot, back with Spent Brass Off-Road helping me fish the line through, and we finally had success. So we're gonna unscrew this. All right, we made it. Here's our marks.
I think I figured out where I want to store it. Under here. But then I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna secure it.
Zip it to here, as long as that doesn't interfere with the fan. So I think what this means is we're gonna bring the whole bag of zip ties up here, because we might have to configure something. Oh, did the lens get dirty? Is that better? Okay. It's not hard. You're just being lazy because you don't want to go up and down the ladder. It's cool. This is good exercise. I know it's good exercise, but it'd be a lot more helpful if I had somebody with me. Just do it. Just do it. Do the thing. Fuck. Okay, I'm back. And I came with supplies. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Don't sit on that. What did I just sit on? Velcro. Took the bag. Brought it with me. On the roof. Genius. Genius system. So, Lewis, you're a brilliant man. Thank you for making these bags. Now, we're gonna coil this. And has this been something I've been avoiding for weeks? Mm-hmm. Am I happy I got it done? Totally. Was it as hard as I thought it was gonna be? Not at all. Am I actually having a good time? Pretty much. So why did I put it off so long? I don't know. Internet, tell me. Why do small tasks that are gonna improve your life become things that you procrastinate and fear? I think if we figure out the answer to this as a collective, we will solve a lot of humanity's problems. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2. All right, last one. Get it situated here. Did anybody else miss the epic fail? I forgot to put this on here before coiling it. So I now have to undo all of this and run the seal here. And then redo what I just did. But that's okay, now we know what we're doing. Look at her, look! There's no more Starlink cable clutter nest. Oh, this is exciting. Exciting. Okay, now we're on a roll. Let's paper this. The Starlink battery is gonna get mounted back here. So apparently there's a tsunami warning that just got issued.
Attention. A tsunami warning has been issued for this area. Tune to your local radio station for more details.
Super. Let's get out of here. Not sure how serious that is, but I've seen the movies. I'm not going to stick around. We'll run up to the front desk and ask see if we can get in on the local radio station and take that evacuation route that I saw on the way in.
No. We're coming from Germany, our first time
From
here.
Germany, your first time here? Oh, wow.
But we never had a tsunami warning until now.
Yeah. My guess is there's going to be a lot of cars on a very small highway out of here. So I'm just going to go unplug and roll out to get ahead of traffic. Oh, there goes the warning again. Oh gosh.
Does everyone have a ride? I do, yeah.
Okay, they are now calling an all clear. I'm just gonna go pull up. So, oh gosh, it
says
was a
there were
7.2 earthquake in Sandpoint,
Exactly.
Alaska.
Yes, that's.
Dang.
It's like actually a big boy.
Oh gosh. Well, that was fun. Glad I got my sprints in for the day, you know. A 7.2 magnitude earthquake occurred 50 miles south of Sandpoint, Alaska. There's no tsunami threat to BC. So we just, you know, confirmed everything. We're good. That was exciting. I don't know what that was. That was something that's in the movies. That was a really good, sobering reminder of the importance of knowing your environment, knowing your routes, having a paper map, because you cannot rely on Starlink or Wi-Fi. All right, since we have escaped death for the day with the tsunami, I'm gonna start prepping an early dinner, rack of lamb in the air fryer. Do we think this could work? I'm gonna Google it. I think it can. Pre-air fryer, 380 for 15 to 18 minutes, flipping halfway through. 380. Pop it in here. I think it'll work. And then I'm gonna do with this. I'm trying to clean out food that's in the freezer. So I think I'm gonna do some butternut squash. Oh yeah, that looks lovely. Oh no, it's the end of an era. Ooh, I can go back to Coombs, to Old Market, goats on a roof, goats on the roof, and get a fancy balsamic. That'll be a fun souvenir. The gift that'll keep on giving for a while. All right, so we're gonna make a little pile of dishes over here. Oh, you know what we need? The collapsible bucket. Gosh, I've had this thing since my first summer in the van. So that would have been, this is what? 3 years. 3 years I've had this. The best $20 investment. Okay. Pop some butternut squash in the microwave. If you're feeling like you have too small of a kitchen, just keep in mind, elbow to elbow here, okay? I can touch my bed. I can do leg stretches. Bed, kitchen, okay? You can cook in small kitchens. Woo! Running out of room. You are gonna go over here. Hot. I got hungry. I couldn't wait any longer, so I cut into one. Y'all, look at this. As the kids say, it slaps. Really tasty meal after running for your life from a potential tsunami. The butternut does taste a little soapy-esque. Does anybody have a brand recommendation for frozen butternut squash? This is Simply Nature, and it is simply not. No. I think we should dine outside, shall we? Sparkling water. Compliments of the soda stream. Eden, you thought that was a ridiculous idea, but you like it now, don't you? Mm-hmm. Cheers. We're gonna immediately go do dishes. It's a very full day running from a tsunami. Now it just clicked in my head. White Lotus. Tsunami. Piper, no. All right, let's get the dishes done. Buddhism. All right, we got a dishwashing station. Heck yeah. It's such a treat to have hot water on demand. That's not gonna run out. My dad made me these. They're pieces of gauze coated in wax, and they make really great fire starters because they will continue to burn even if it's a little windy.